Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an honest Gerard Cosmetics review, and I'm so excited to be filming this video and sharing my thoughts with you guys because Gerard Cosmetics is a brand that has been hyped up on the internet for so long, and I'm so excited to finally put my true honest thoughts out there in the world so you guys can be more educated as a consumer, and I just really like to share my thoughts here in the beauty community. So Gerard Cosmetics, as I'm sure lots of you are familiar, is an indie brand that is very popular here on the internet and especially here on YouTube. And the beauty community is surrounded by a lot of indie brands that get a lot of hype. And there are numerous reasons why these brands tend to get hype. Some of it is because they're affiliated, some of it is because of the packaging, or many different reasons. Some of it is just because it's a brand that is very popular on YouTube and people just fall into all the craziness and hype and want to continue to build up those products. So I'm very excited to be sharing my thoughts on this brand, and this is a completely unbiased review. I am not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, and I just want to start off this video saying that Gerard Cosmetics is a brand that has so much controversy and so much drama, and that is not what this video is about. I'm not going to be addressing any of the controversy or drama surrounding Gerard Cosmetics. If you have negative thoughts towards Gerard Cosmetics and you don't feel right about purchasing from the company, then that's totally fine. You're totally entitled to your own opinion, and I suggest that you don't shop from them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you guys are very fortunate to be on a device that allows you to Google search anything in the entire world. So if your heart desires so, please feel free to do that. But I'm just going to be reviewing this product based on what my true thoughts are and based on completely unbiased information not related toward the brand, but I just want to review the products themselves. So Gerard Cosmetics is a brand that was originally launched as Whitening Lightning, which is a teeth whitening brand, and the first cosmetics items that they started to launch were all lip products. So lipsticks, lip glosses, things that kind of went hand in hand with your teeth. And they later on became Gerard Cosmetics and launched a huge makeup line, and they are constantly coming out with new items. They have highlighters, face products like BB creams, eyeliners, they have facial setting mists, a ton of different products. But today I'm just going to be focusing on the lip products, which is what they are so hyped up and known for. So I have one of each of their lip products today that I'm going to be reviewing for you, and that is 4 different items. So my products came in this box. It says Gerard Cosmetics, and it's just a plain black box. So I thought everything was packaged really nicely. Packaging is actually so important when shipping makeup products because products can break so easily and tend to get thrown all around by the UPS truck. So I really appreciate having this nice packaging, and I think the pink tissue paper is so cute. So I got 4 of the lip products. I got a lipstick, a lip gloss called the Color Your Smile lip gloss, a really intense lip gloss which is called the Supreme lip gloss, and then the last item that I got was a liquid lipstick, which is one of their HYDRA-MATTE liquid lipsticks. So let's start off with the first #1 iconic product that Gerard Cosmetics did, and that is their lip glosses. So this is the Color Your Smile lip gloss. It looks like this. I love their packaging. Everything is beautifully black and gold, and it once upon a time had a different packaging that wasn't as pretty, but I think their updated packaging is really nice, and it just looks like this. So this is what the product looks like outside of the packaging. This is such a pretty packaging. These retail for $24, and I got mine in the shade Buttercream, and Buttercream was once upon a time originally created by Jaclyn Hill, but is since no longer tied with her. Now what's so unique about their lip glosses is they actually provide a mirror on the back, and the inside of it, once you pull out the wand, actually has an LED light. So that way you can shine it on your lips and see what you're doing. That way you can look into the mirror and get a really good idea of what's going on the lip area. Now, firstly, I do want to address the packaging because it is what Gerard Cosmetics is known for. You color your smile with this super iconic light up lip gloss. Now, I think the whole process behind it was that they wanted something that you could use in the club. You could pull it out and apply your lip product at any time. And I'm going to be really honest, you guys, I think that is the tackiest idea ever. I just do not like it. I think some people could probably find that cute. Maybe if you're like 12, you think that's cool. I don't know. But I just do not find it useful, and I find it really tacky. And when you're like trying to actually shine the light on your lips, it's very tricky to be able to apply the color well because the light actually casts a little reflection on your face that makes it a little tricky to see what you're doing. So I don't I don't like the light concept. I do see what Jen was doing there. I think it's innovative. It's kind of, I guess it's cute, but I personally I don't like it. I'm sure there are people out there who would disagree, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but I really don't like the light up factor. The lip gloss does smell nice, but it has somewhat of a typical lip gloss scent to it. Like a little bit of a classic sort of plasticky lip gloss scent. I wish it was more of a yummy scent, like more vanilla-y or something, but scent's not a big deal. It doesn't smell bad, so I'm not gonna complain. I think it feels really nice and smooth on. You got a little bit of a tackiness. You can kind of hear that smack going on. And I feel like it's a great texture. It's just enough thickness that you can feel it there, which I personally actually really enjoy because I feel like it feels a little more hydrating, and I feel like it feels like it's gonna stay. You feel like it's not gonna slide off your face. It's not going to feather out. Some lip glosses that are like so hydrating and feel so thin, they tend to move around easier. So I like that these are thicker and that they're not going to feather outwards. And they feel like they're gonna last a long time. Now, personally, through wearing these, I find that they do last a really long time. They feel really nice and smooth, they feel creamy, they feel hydrating, and they last a very decent amount of time for a lip gloss. Lip glosses generally aren't very long wearing, and my favorite factor about this lip gloss is that it does give opaque color, meaning that you only need like one dip in each direction, and you actually get a pretty decent amount of color. It's not sheer, it's not just like your typical gloss that looks the same in every single shade. Sometimes when you swatch different lip glosses, you see the color on your arm and it looks like each shade's gonna be different, but when you actually put it on your lips, they all end up looking pretty similar because they're just so sheer. So I do like that these look very different on. And they look like a true lip color. Like I feel like I could pop this on by itself, no lipstick, no lip liner, and I look like I have an opaque lip color on that's just really easy to maintain. As far as the shade goes, I absolutely love this color. I think Buttercream is so pretty. It's this beautiful light milky pink shade that I think is super flattering. I think it is a very universal shade that would work year round. I think it would look good on anybody, and I think it's just an easy go-to lip color. So I'm very happy with this shade, and I absolutely love this product. The only thing I have to complain about it, honestly, is the packaging. I don't like the light on it. I think it's tacky. I think it's unnecessary, but I love the way these feel. I love the way they look, and I just think that this is a really good gloss. The next item is a Gerard Cosmetics lipstick, and this has the same black and gold packaging with the label on it, and it's very classy and sleek. And this is what the lipstick looks like. I absolutely love the packaging on this. I think it's so gorgeous, has a really great weight to it, has Gerard Cosmetics across the top, and I just think the gold bullet is very iconic, very beautiful. I think this is something that looks amazing on the vanity, and I just really, 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 really love this packaging. It's probably one of my favorite lipstick packagings that I've ever seen. So these lipsticks retail for $19, and I picked up mine in the shade Buttercup, which is also the shade that was originally created by Jaclyn Hill. Once again, she's no longer affiliated with the brand, but this is one of her original colors. I do really like the application of these lipsticks. They feel very smooth, very easy to work with. I do find that you need to go over the lip area a couple of times, like 2 to 3 times to get opaque color, because it is slightly on the sheer side, but it's not like so sheer that you can't see it or you can't build it up. It's just not quite as opaque as like the NARS Audacious lipsticks, which are $32, and those ones are like a one swipe and you have opaque color. So it is a little bit more cost effective than something like that, and so I think it's reasonable that it takes a couple of swipes and it's not a big deal. Maybe a slight like makeup-y scent again that's like slightly plasticky. It's nothing enjoyable, but it's nothing offensive either, so not a lot of thoughts on the scent. I do find that these feel really nice. They're a little thinner than the lip glosses are, like you can't feel them there quite as much, but they're not drying. I find it pretty hydrating, and it's just a good standard lipstick. I do feel that it's somewhat comparable to the MAC lipsticks, like the way that they feel on the lips, just maybe slightly less pigmented, but very enjoyable. And I do really like the way that these wear throughout the day. I find that they just do a good job. They're just a standard lipstick that wears well, nothing to complain about. I really like this shade Buttercup as well. I think it's a really pretty, easy to wear lip color. Again, it's very universal. This is a little bit more on the nude side than the lip gloss was, which is a little more pinky. This is more like a light nudie pink shade. I think this is super universal. I think it looks so beautiful on so many different people, and I really like this shade. This is a side-by-side comparison between the liquid lipstick and the lip gloss. As you can see, the lipstick is quite a bit smaller. So this is what the liquid lipstick looks like. It has a sleek tube that is very plastic feeling, and it's like a frosted packaging, and then the top is gold with Gerard Cosmetics. Now this is very lightweight. You can feel when you're holding this, this is significantly lighter than their other products, which right away kind of shows me that it's not quite as high quality of packaging. Generally, the more classier, more high-end brands tend to have heavier packaging because they're better quality. So right away I can feel that this is super light. Side by side with the lip gloss to the liquid lipstick, you can definitely see a size difference, and you can definitely feel a weight difference. The lip gloss is significantly heavier than the liquid lipstick. One thing that really bothers me about the liquid lipstick is that it doesn't have the size on it. Like, it's not on the actual product itself. You have to reference to the box to see how much product you're getting. So the lip gloss has 0.23 ounces in it. Pretty standard, and the liquid lipstick has 0.059 ounces in it. That is so tiny. 0.059, that's less than half of what you're getting in the lip gloss. Now granted, you probably aren't going to go through the liquid lipstick as fast as you would the gloss, because with the gloss you're constantly reapplying and it's hydrating, and I'm assuming that the liquid lipstick does take more product to it does take less product to achieve a full look. Like, you don't need to apply as much product, and you're not going to be reapplying as often because it is long wearing. And I'm sure that it does cost more to produce the HYDRA-MATTE liquid lipsticks because it isn't quite as inexpensive as a lip gloss would cost to create. And generally, liquid lipsticks do cost more. But I just find that with the amount of product that you're getting in here for the price, I think that's a little sketchy. And then the quality of the packaging is so lightweight that just really turns me off. So the HYDRA-MATTE liquid lipsticks retail for $20, and like I said, generally liquid lipsticks do cost more, but you're paying about the same price as you would for the lipstick, but just with significantly less product. So the shade that I picked up is in Serenity, and Serenity is the shade that was created by Manny MUA, who I absolutely adore. This one does have more of a scent to it than the other two products do. I do smell more of a kind of vanilla-y cupcake sort of scent, but it does smell more fragranced. It definitely has more of a scent, but I don't find that that's really gonna matter when you put it on anyways because you do wipe it off. So I appreciate that it has a better scent, but I don't think it's anything offensive or anything that's really gonna bug anybody. The application of these is pretty smooth. It's a very thin formula, so it doesn't feel like it's getting like cakey or heavy on the lips. A lot of liquid lipsticks, you can instantly like feel them going on, and I don't feel that way with this. It feels really nice and smooth and really thin and lightweight. Another cool thing about the application of this is it immediately does feel hydrating. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to suck all the moisture out of your lips like a lot of liquid lipsticks do. Due to the longevity of liquid lipsticks, they're oftentimes super, super drying. I wouldn't say this is moisturizing. Like, I wouldn't put this on in a replacement for a lip balm or a lip gloss by any means, but it does feel more hydrating than most liquid lipsticks, which is really cool to see, especially since you're kind of paying a lot for it. I was really hoping that you would see something that was different than what you see from a traditional liquid lipstick. So once the product has completely dried down, it does transfer just a little bit. Can you see that on my hand? It's got a little bit of a color differentiation. Now, it doesn't dry down enough to where it's not going to transfer at all. It's not a huge noticeable transfer. If you're giving your boyfriend a little peck, you may not notice it. If you're just taking a little sip out of a glass, you may not notice it. But I do notice the residue showing up on water bottles or anything that has more of a lip to it, just because it's so hydrating, which completely makes sense. There's a lot of liquid lipsticks out there that don't transfer at all whatsoever, but they are very drying formulas. So the more hydrating a product is, the more likely it is to transfer. And I feel like that's just the price you pay if you're willing to get something that's more hydrating. So if you want something more hydrating, just have to know you're gonna get a little transfer. But if you absolutely want zero transfer, I wouldn't recommend this product. I would go with a more drying liquid lipstick. Now, as far as the color goes, I really don't like the color of this too much. Just a personal preference. I've seen this on so many people with like darker skin tones than me or more warm skin tones than me, and the color looks so pretty on them. It looks more like a nudie pink color. On me, I almost feel like it looks orange. I don't know. I just don't really like it that much. It's like a pinky orange. I can alter it with using like another lip gloss that is a little bit more toned down, but on me personally, I just don't love the color. It is very neutral though. I think it'd be really pretty for spring or summer, and it's a very popular shade that a lot of people tend to love. It's just not my favorite on me. So the last product is the Gerard Cosmetics Supreme Lip Cream, and these are like a lip gloss that's super pigmented, which I was kind of confused about at first because their regular lip glosses are super pigmented, but these are supposed to be like extra shiny and like a step up from your traditional lip gloss. So this one is quite a bit smaller. Again, it's 0.08 fluid ounces, so it is a smaller packaging, but it's not as small as the HYDRA-MATTE lip cream. So it looks like this. It's just a really pretty sleek tube. So this one is a shiny tube with a gold cap and a GC. I like that all of their products are a little different in packaging. Like they're pretty similar, like you know it's from the same brand, same line, but I like that some of them say Gerard Cosmetics and some of them say GC and some of them are frosted and some are glossy. I think it's cool that they like did different things with their packaging. So it looks like this. I really like the packaging of this one a lot. I definitely like it better than their liquid lipsticks. And this one has more of a scent to it once again. It definitely has more of a sweeter scent. It's really similar to the liquid lipstick scent. It's not nearly as plasticky, but you get a little bit of a plasticky scent. But it's more just like a light sweet scent. So I think that with Gerard Cosmetics' new products, they're trying to put more of that sweeter scent into it, which I personally prefer. But once again, it's not something that's like so overbearing that I think people are gonna hate it. So the Supreme lip creams apply like butter. Like they smooth on the lips. They feel so good. They're much thicker, much creamier, much of a like silkier, tackier feel. Like you definitely feel them, but I personally love feeling my lip products. Like I just like feeling lip gloss products, like hydrating products, because I feel like they're gonna stay there. They feel hydrating, they just feel good. So I really like that. And this is a unique product. I feel like there's not a lot of stuff on the market like this. This is, to me, it's like a liquid lipstick that's hydrating, like a glossy liquid lipstick. I really like this product, and I feel like Gerard Cosmetics doesn't have anything like it, and I feel like a lot of other brands don't have anything like it. And this one retails for $16, which I feel like is a fair price point for something that's this unique. And I just really like the way that this one feels. As far as the color goes, this is called Angel Cake. It's a much lighter nude shade. I feel like I personally would want to do like a lipstick or a lip liner under it just to kind of give it a little bit more color. But I love this kind of color. I think it's really unique, and I feel like it's hard to find super light nudes that will work for fair skin tones that are just that like really sexy, saucy, light nude shade. And I know some people are totally gonna hate this color, like it's not gonna be up their alley, but I really love this kind of color, and I find that it's just so nice to have a color like this on hand because it's really versatile. So overall thoughts on the Gerard Cosmetics lip products is I do really like them. I really enjoy them. I think that most of them are really good, and they do have a pretty good color selection. The HYDRA-MATTE lip and the Supreme lip creams are the newest to the collection, so they do have a pretty small color range, but I hope that they expand those more in the future. Now, a major thing that I want to say about Gerard Cosmetics is their pricing. Now, their pricing, I do feel that their original retail price on all of their products is too high. I do feel like they are overly priced, but I think that they do that on purpose. You can always get these products either on sale in a bundle deal, or you can use an affiliate code from one of your favorite YouTubers to get a discount. Now, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on that, but I just personally want to say that I don't think that they're worth their retail price, and that they do that on purpose so that you will buy them at their sale price or with an affiliate code. And if you do buy them on sale or with an affiliate code, you can get a really great deal that I definitely think that the product is worth. Now, a lot of brands do this. People get very frustrated about having to use an affiliate code to get a deal. But so many brands do that. So many different stores and retailers put their prices so that you will use their credit card, so that you will use their coupons, so that the consumer feels like they're getting a good deal. I know that so many people have different thoughts on whether that's appropriate or not to use affiliate codes, and if you don't feel comfortable using affiliate codes, I would just buy the products when they're on sale or in bundle value kits, because when they're at that price, I do feel like they're very, very, very worth the price. I think that when you can get these lip glosses for $9, I think it's well worth the $9. When you can get the lipsticks, opposed to being $19 each, when you can get them 3 for $20, I think that's a really good deal. So definitely keep your eye out for those different coupons and sales that they do, because I really do think that the product is worth their sale price, but I absolutely do not 100% think that they are worth their retail price. I just think that that's too expensive to pay $20 for a lipstick that is just an indie brand. So my overall thoughts on the Gerard Cosmetics lip products is that I do think they are worth the hype and I do really enjoy them. I just don't think they're worth their retail price. So if you can get them on sale or with a coupon code, then I think they are absolutely wonderful. I think that the shipping was awesome. All of the product packaging was great. And I really like the actual packaging of the products themselves. Everything except the HYDRA-MATTE lip cream. This is the product that I just don't really like. I don't like the packaging. I don't really like the color, which is kind of my fault. And I just am not very impressed with it. I'm really bugged that it's so tiny for the price. And I'm not crazy about that one, but I do love every other product that I picked up. So the lip gloss, the Supreme lip cream, and the lipstick. I love all 3 of these, and I do plan on purchasing more in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to talk to you guys and answer any questions that you have. And as always, I have all of my social media links down below. And if you haven't subscribed, then I hope that you do, because I would love your support. And thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all in a later video. Mwah!